What's good, YouTube? It's Rage Real. So in today's video, I want to show you guys this pistol spread mini scheme part 2. So if you enjoyed this video, go and drop a like on the video right now. Go ahead and sub and turn those post notifications on. Now, I know I did do pistol spread in the past, but that was out of the running gun playbook, and this one is going to be out of the Cardinals playbook. So again, we're in the Cardinals offensive playbook. Now, I like this one. Like I said, I did mention this in part 1 of the Cardinals, where I showed you guys 2 plays you can run to really dominate any defense. So this is going to be gameplay supporting that. So quickly, I just want to talk about personnel, and I just want to show you a couple plays that I'll be running inside the game, and then we'll be hopping right into that gameplay. So as far as personnel goes, honestly, I actually would love having my one of my best receivers right here in this position right here. But it's really just going to depend, because we're going to be utilizing 4 receivers, like regardless, no matter what's happening, and we could flip our offense at any point. So it's really like personnel doesn't matter too much. But what I will say, it actually helps if you have your a fast receiver here and your other fastest receiver right here. So that's where I like doing that at. And also this guy you can put out there, but right here you also want somebody who is pretty fast too. Now the reason why is because what we'll be doing is actually running a couple different passing plays out of this. Well, the RPO plays. So let me actually put Philip Lindsay, because he's a faster running back. But essentially what we're going to be running is a lot of jet touch pass, and they also have this zone alert, not that one, it's one right here, this zone alert bubble. So this one right here is a really nice run play. You're going to see me use that in game, and the reason why I said that you want fast slot receivers, because you want to be able to flip it. And remember, we could flip the offense without any tails, so it actually helps if you have 2 fast receivers right here in the slot position. And also with a couple plays, for example, this wide shallow cross, which is a man beating post route. That's why I said I like having my best receiver on the outside. So if you want kind of another way you can run it, you can actually run your best receivers on the outside, and you can also run your fastest receivers in the slot, because with the slots we're going to have utilized plays such as PA deep in, and they also have wide cross, which is really good. So also they have the Z under, and of course wide corner, which you guys already know is going to utilize those slot receivers a lot. So it's just, you know, if you want to know personnel personally, I would say put your best receivers on the outside, and then put your fastest receivers on the slot. So in this particular example, I would probably put Will Fuller out here, and then I would probably put like Devontae Parker right here along with Allen Hurns. I believe Allen Hurns is fast. I'm actually not sure. I believe Preston Williams might be a tad bit faster, but you can play around with that as you want to. But that's pretty much how everything I want to talk about. So let's go on and dive right into this gameplay. So you guys may or may not know, but pistol is not my main offense, but I really actually love this offense. So I say it a lot, but for you newer guys, what I like to do is I like to actually just, whatever playbook and whatever formation I really like, I'll go in there, look for a formation. When I find a formation that looks really unique, I'll actually put a video out on it showing you a couple dots. If it has nice bomb plays, I'll show you bomb plays. And then on the part 2 is where you actually see gameplay. So a lot of these offenses that you see, it's not my main offense. I just, you know, get in the lab, play with it around a little bit, then I come into game just like you're seeing me do, and I test it out, and then I actually capture that gameplay, and then I put out the part 1 on the bomb plays, and I put out the part 2 of me actually, you know, showing you how to actually use this offensive game. Because a lot of times, you guys know, bomb plays, you just can't sit there and run bomb plays, you know, every single time, you know. So I like to just show you, hey, if you have a chance to bomb somebody, go ahead and try it, you know, and this is how you try it. But if you want to be able to dot and move down, up and down the field at will, here's the gameplay to show you guys it working online. Because a lot of times, you know, I get people who say, well, this doesn't work online, or, you know, think I'm lying about setups and stuff like that, and saying, oh, all they have to do is this to do that, and all they have to do is do this to stop that. And, you know, I just want to show you guys, this is how you, you know, this is how you put it all together. So also, I'm thinking about doing a CFL. I just kind of want to wait till after the draft. And the reason why is because a lot of times people, whoever creates these, you know, rosters, I want them to actually create a roster for the next Madden. Then I actually want to use that roster for a CFL video. It's right there. We throw a nice little dot, but that's kind of my game plan, because I want to wait till after the draft, like I said. So maybe sometime at the end of April, you know, early May, I plan on starting the CFL. So if you're interested in that, just let me know in the comments. I'll try to update you guys when that time gets closer, but just wanted you to kind of think about what I was saying. So if you guys are curious or want to, let me know, man. I'll probably put out a poll on my YouTube little page. I forget what it's called exactly, but I'm gonna put out a poll. It's right there. That was actually pretty crazy they let us break that tackle. But I'm thinking about putting out a poll, basically you guys voting, because I want to do a money CFL. I really don't want to do a free one, because I feel like it's gonna waste you guys time. And I feel like if we put money on the line, then it'll be good. But the problem with money is a lot of times people don't want to pay the entry fees. A lot of times people are quitting out. So you know, it's really hard to actually get all that together. So I really want, you know, 31 of, you know, just everybody who is locked in, you know, whether they're winning or whether they're losing, they're going to stay, you know, and that's the hardest thing to get. Because sometimes when I used to do these in the past, we'll actually get like it'd be about 3 weeks or so, you know, like, you know, like week 3, you know, week 4, and people will start dropping off, people will start quitting. About the time we get to week 8, it's normally about half the people left, and it's just, you know, a lot of forced wins. So a lot of people are not supposed to be in the playoffs are in the playoffs, and, you know, it was just a huge mess. So, like, you know, it's a hit or miss. But if you're interested in that, and you know for a fact that you will actually finish it out no matter what, whether you're 0 something, 1 something, you know, or even if I've had people who went undefeated and was like, hey, I just can't continue anymore, and they just left, you know. So, like, it's a lot of that stuff, man. But if you're interested in that, just let me know in the comments. But like I said, this won't be till another month from now, so just, you know, you have time to think about it, you know. So regardless, let's kind of get back on track here, because I was getting ready to bomb him that play, but I ran out of time because you can actually bomb out of that wide shallow cross, which I actually put out a while ago when I was talking about the running gun pistol spread. But yeah, also one thing I want to do with CFL, because what I plan on doing CFL is every week that I play, I'm going to be running a different offense that I put out on this channel. So, like, you'll be able to get more, you know, experience. So maybe if you like when I put out the pistol trips, or if you liked when I put out the, you know, just something off the top of my head, like the split close, like if those were the things that you liked, you can actually see me rerun them again, just so I can, you know, that's what I'm thinking about, because I really don't have a main offense as of right now, because you guys might think I play this game every day. I really don't. I really just hop on here, you know, hop in practice mode, see what formations I like, see what kind of route combos I can put together, then I put a video out on that. So, like, I don't really have a main offense anymore, because I know it sounds weird, I don't dedicate all my time to just grinding leaderboards or just grinding MUT, because I don't play MUT anymore. I used to play it a lot, but just my mind can't handle it anymore, so I just stay off of it. But yeah, I really don't have a set scheme that I run. I would probably just play around with a lot of other formations throughout the week. Same thing with defense. As you guys seen, I put out a zone drop video, so I have like multiple formations I run, but you can, you know, it all depends on what formation they run. So, like, I don't know if it's something you guys would want to see, just let me know. That's what I'm thinking about doing the CFL for, at least, because like I said, for those of you guys that are my OGs though, you know, shout out y'all, you know, shout out. But for those that are the OGs, y'all know that I normally would run U-trips, but since it became so popular, I just didn't want to run it anymore, because I didn't want to be lumped inside of that little meta category. Because when I first started running it, it was actually Madden 20. I want to say it was around, when was it? Probably November, I think, November. And it was actually, I remember it was right before the pro tournaments or whatever, because it was doing exactly what I'm doing now, just testing out different formations inside. At that time, the Patriots playbook was the best passing offense, so, like, I was testing out different formations inside the Patriots playbook, stumbled across, you know, wild trips patch, which is of course U-trips, and at that point I just really just loved it. And then I think the pro games, the pro tournaments came along, and then after that, literally just everybody started running it. I forgot who was running. I want to say it was Civil, maybe. I think he was one running U-trips. So it became a little bit popular, but it still wasn't popular then. It just became a little bit because the pro was actually running it. No, it wasn't Civil. Who was that guy? I can't think of his name right now. Y'all probably gonna tell me in the comments, but I literally cannot think of his name. It's on the tip of my tongue. I just can't think who he is. He ended up winning, I think, or he got to the finals and lost or something. I just don't remember who it is. It's a white guy. I can't remember. I can't remember for the life of me. But anyways, it was crazy because he was running it, and I used to watch those games back then, and so I was like, wow, hey, he's running the same thing I'm running, and I thought it was, you know, pretty cool. But we both had like completely different setups and everything like that, and so I actually went ahead and dropped my personal setups out of that back in Madden 20. And that video ended up being one of my best videos I ever put out, as far as like views, likes, and all that. And I thought it was really cool, you know. So yeah, like I said, for my OGs, you guys already know I've been running U-trips for a while. You guys can go back and watch the old CFL videos. You'll see me running it and all that. But since it became meta, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna run something else, because like I don't want to just sit here and run, you know, just be like, oh, he's only good with this formation because it's so glitchy. And I was like, nah, I just want to show people I can really just play with any playbook, honestly. But I hope you guys have been watching this video. I'm trying to test out different things about, you know, what you guys like to hear is right there, you know, unfortunate thing that did happen. But I'm trying to test out different things as far as my videos. This is why I kind of want to do CFL, so I can just kind of talk to you guys just about, you know, whatever's on my mind, honestly. I don't know if you guys like it when I just strictly talk about content and talk about like my setups, why I set it up the way I did, what I'm thinking, or if you guys just want to watch it while just kind of, you know, listening to me talk just about, you know, whatever, because, you know, it's a lot you can talk about. And I like to think that I'm talking straight to you, like you personally. That's how I like to think of it. And I like, the reason I do that is because then I can look at the comments and I can see, okay, you know, this is what he was talking about. This is how he responded to what I said. And it's like we're having a combo, you know. So that's how I like to think about it. Is right there. I'm trying to put a I wish it was like Madden 20, honestly, with the stick work. Man, stick work was crazy back then. I don't know. I'm thinking about changing my intro too. Just something random I'm thinking about. I don't know what to do though. So I'm thinking about doing. I don't want to do what every other person does with their intro, where they just kind of like do highlight reels and then have some, you know, fire music that somebody, you know, probably makes for them. And then, you know, I'm thinking about doing that, but I kind of don't want to. I kind of want to be a little different, but I don't know how. So if you guys know any suggestions, let me know. You know, don't hold out on me. Let me know, because I have no idea right now. But also, real quick, I just want to say the reason you see me doing this setup, because it's a natural man beater. Every single route on the field is a man beater. It's right there. I was trying to throw circle because what I realized was it was actually zone, and I realized, okay, he's playing cover 3 and he's using that safety. So I was like, okay, if he does that again, then basically I'm actually going to exploit it. So that was my thought process. Because like I said, it's not too often you see people use their cover 3. So I was like, okay, I'm going to run 4 verts right here. And he has to choose one, triangle or X. And he was being real aggressive with his user. So I was like, okay, he's on triangle. That's going to be an easy read. Going to go float the ball for an easy touchdown. So that's one way that you can actually pick on somebody trying to use your cover 3 with the safety. Really, really overrated. But right here, what I like doing too is clicking on my guy to motion him over. So that way it's not such a dead giveaway. As right there, Preston Williams is going to go and get out of there, man. But basically, that's gonna pretty much wrap it up for this video though. He tried to end up going for 2, didn't get it, and that's why the score is 13-14. Yeah. So this offense is actually really fun to run, to be honest, because you can flip, there's no tail, you have 4 fast receivers out there, or 4 receivers in general, and it's really nice offense in my opinion. And you can put a custom on there if that's what you wanted to do. I don't personally use customs. I really don't think you should. I don't know, I'm not a fan of them at all, because I feel like you should just be able to only use the certain formations inside a playbook, because like it just getting all these little overrated plays, to me it doesn't seem like it's that effective, honestly, because you're only really running like one setup out of there. But anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I do hope you have a blessed day. I'm Rage Real, and I'm out.